Hello again and welcome back to Politics for the Culture. Senator Dwight Bullard coming to you live again at the Miami-Dade Democrats Blue Gala. We've been joined by a number of great guests. I'm happy to welcome the chair of the Miami-Dade County Commission, fellow Rattler, Commissioner Oliver Gilbert. Welcome to Politics for the Culture, Commissioner. Always good to see you. So, we've been talking to a lot of the guests about the celebration of the moment, the potential of electing the first black woman president of the United States. Your district, could be the thing that puts it over the top. We will be the thing. Right? So, Miami Gardens being one of the largest black cities in the country, you can't discount Opa-locka. What is the message you want to send around the importance of the black vote in this moment?
Senator, we can do it. I mean, sometimes people convince you that you don't matter, and so in them convincing that you don't matter, you believe that you don't matter, so you stop trying. What I've been telling people in my city and my district is that we actually matter and we can do it. You have a woman here who is actually the embodiment of the American story. Someone who started with not a lot, built herself. That is what people cross seas for. To get here in this country to do. That's what people actually immigrate here for. She is that person. She's that person. And so I know that we can do it. She hears all of us and she sees all of us. And we need presidents to hear all of us and see all of us. And I know confidently she does. And that's important. That's important to me. And it should be important to all of us because it's not just about being a woman. It's not just about being black. It's about understanding that America's different. We're different and we're diverse. And we have to have space for all of us. And she understands that. And I respect it. I love it. And so I'm all in for Kamala. I was all in for Kamala a long time ago. Before this, I'm all in now. We're going to get this done.
I hear that.
1st and 10, 40-yard line. This is the critical moment. All right, here we go. He takes the snap. He's looking deep. Green and blue are open. Will he go green? Will he go blue? It's a Hail Mary to blue, and it's good!
So, I've talked with a number of folks here at the gala who just happen to be lawyers like yourself or have a law background, but specific to kind of like your journey as both an elected official, as a lawyer, similar to what Kamala Harris has had in her journey, I'm sure there have been a lot of people who've discounted your education, discounted your credibility, trying to kind of like minimize you, if you will, because of race or because you went to HBCU. Why is it important in this moment to highlight that the HBCU experience, the HBCU education, the fact that you're a black person who's achieved JD in this space, why we should not, continue that practice, why we can kind of, break down that tinted ceiling or tinted window that oftentimes burdens folks who seek degrees, seek professional spaces, are oftentimes disregarded because of where we came from and who we are.
Sometimes it's not tinted, it's actually painted black.
Right.
It's painted black. It's like the blackout shade, just like completely. And so I remember when someone talked to me about it, they said, well, is she really qualified? I was like, well, if you add up all of her years of public service, the fact that she was the elected district attorney in San Francisco, the elected attorney general in California, the elected vice president of the United States, the elected United States Senator. If you added up that and you multiplied Donald Trump and J.D. Vance's service by 2, she still beat them.
Right.
If you added up, she still beat them.
Just by herself, right.
It's not whether she's qualified, it's not whether she's educated, it's not whether she's intelligent. Sometimes we don't realize the implicit bias that's inherent in our interpretations, our acceptance of people. So that bias says that you didn't go to Harvard, you went to Howard instead of Harvard, or FAMU. Your education. No, we actually try harder and do more. And you see that in the success of our students. Really not just here in this county, in this country, in this world. And so it's important that these are fact-based arguments. That when you look at our students and how they perform and how they actually get out there in the world and actually lead in every sector, whether it's AI, whether it's tech, whether it's ag, whether it's medical, whether it's business, whether it's law, whether it's education, we actually lead. There should never be a question about whether students who are coming from these schools are actually coming, because history tells us right there. History tells us. Look, in the Miami-Dade County Commission, I went to FAMU and so did Keon. I'm the chairman. He's the airport chairman. You know, Keon and McGee went to Howard University. These are all HBCUs. So I appreciate that people don't come to these opinions thinking that, hey, you know what, I'm biased. But that's because there's an implicit bias that's built into interpretation that we have to break through. We have to break through that. So I understand it. Kamala Harris is that person. I knew her before she was running for president the first time. She's brilliant. She's brilliant, she's smart, and she's a heart. She listens with her. She understands that life is hard, and she wants to find ways to make it easier for every American. She's not just in it for one person, she's in it for all people. So I appreciate her service.
So, you know, here on Politics for the Culture, we all always want to embed the culture. You're a Miami guy, like I'm a Miami guy, right? So let's, kind of a two-part question, if you will, related to the VP. Let's say she's doing a campaign swing. She's like, I'm coming to District 1. I want to go to a restaurant that's the epitome of District 1. Where are you taking her?
Lawrence.
There it is. You heard it here
Lawrence.
first.
We're gonna Lawrence. We're gonna have I'm gonna have the whole fried snapper with some peas and rice and some cabbage, and she can maybe have the brown stew with the jerk chicken.
That's the truth you make. She's gonna appreciate it.
Yeah, she's gonna appreciate that. And we're gonna have a dessert. We're gonna have either the cake. They have some nice sliced cake there. It's gonna be either the red velvet or the key lime cake, and we're gonna have a flop. And if it's after hours, we'll have a little something spiced.
I love it.
But we're going to Lawrence.
Lawrence, I love that. All right, so let's project into the future. It's March of 2025. We have now President Harris. She's like, I want to thank Florida for putting me over the top, specifically District 1. I'm coming to Jazz in the Gardens. She's coming to Jazz in the Gardens. She's saying, you're giving her the advice. Don't bring your heels, bring your Chucks and Pearls, right?
Yeah.
My question to you is, are you prepared to teach President Harris a proper City Boy slide?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to teach her a proper City Boy slide, and she's going to come out to not like us, though. Yeah. And then we're going to have her pull out the stick. It's going to be fine. Listen. I didn't get here. Yeah, I didn't get here by pretending to be something I'm not. I am. Other people don't have to abandon their culture to become successful. And I'm not going to do that either. I went to Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University, located on High 7 Hills, Tallahassee, Florida. I'm a regular kid. Grew up in Miami Gardens, went to Miami Northern High School. Look, I'm going to be exactly who I am. We're going to be. And that's my expectation of her also.
There you have it.
All right?
Chairman Oliver Gilbert, thank you for being on Politics for the Culture. Thank you for representing the people in real time.
All right, let's get it done.
All right.